John Kabak is here for my take. Today we're going to be taking a second look at Brooklyn's 1955 Studebaker Champion four-door sedan. Now the Champion name had been around Studebaker since 1939. It was introduced as an entry-level Studebaker, saved the company from bankruptcy, quite probably. It was very popular. They did a great job with the car. They survived the war years pretty well, but in 1953 they came up with this absolutely stunning design. I don't think anybody expected anything like this from Studebaker. A guy named Robert Bork, working for Raymond Loewy Studios, came up with a stunning two-door coupe, a four-door sedan, and an absolutely beautiful two-door hardtop. Now, hardtop was a new thing back then, and it was setting the industry on fire. People called them different things, convertible, car tops, all sorts of things, trying to describe this open, airy feeling, and Studebaker nailed it. Now, unfortunately, the factory, for whatever reason, decided that the demand on the two-door sedan, the two-door coupe, and the four-door sedan were going to be a lot greater. So they concentrated all of their resources on making those two cars and made some two-door hardtops as well. Well, they missed the call on it. Demand on the two-door hardtop was great. They eventually got everything squared away. And in 1955, they had a refresh of the design. Now, whether or not that design is better is a matter of taste. Some people don't like the extra doodads they put on the 55. Some people think it was an improvement. But I give Studebaker credit for making the most out of what they had. Brooklyn's given us this 143rd model of the Champion four-door sedan. Now, the sedan and the coupe didn't have the sleek lines of the hardtop, but still, they were very, very modern looking. And I think Brooklyn has managed to capture those lines pretty well. Great packaging here. So let's put it on the turntable and take a close look at it. And of course, the first thing that pops out is a beautiful finish. Brooklyn is just doing a great job on paint. The color combination is just beautiful, complementary to each other. The trim on this car is very, very nice. It's not photo etch trim. This is wire trim and chrome trim, nickel plated that they do, and they've done a really great job, in particular with that side spear. It's got separate door handles. There's an antenna there. Very, very delicate trim around the edge of the vent window, just beautifully done. And the windshield surround, nicely done, nickel plated. Windshield wipers are to scale. The spears on the top of the front fenders, very well done, well placed, as is the hood ornament, which is well replicated. Now that grille, they've just done a fantastic job on the grille. It looks a mile deep. They've got the running lights on either side of it, and then below the little fog lights are even picked out and colored golden to replicate the original car. The chrome, lustrous and deep. Lensing, there's no lenses in the front. I'd like to see more lensing there. The lenses in the rear are picked out very well, very accurate. Great emblems on the V8. I'm sorry, it's not a V8, but the V emblem above the Studebaker on the trunk, very nicely done. The tailpipe sticking out very accurately, and the wheels. And this is something that Brooklyn just does well. These wheels are fantastic. You can see just a bit of body color around the rim. It's white-sized white walls, and the wheel covers are dead-on replicas of the original. This is a great model. Let's go to the 5-star rating and see what we end up with here. So, fidelity, put the calipers to this. It's dead-on 143rd. I'm going to give it a 5.0. They got the lines, dimension, proportion of the car really well. Trim, lensing, and badging. Could use a little bit of help there, particularly on the headlights. I'm going to give it a 3.0. Color, 5.0. Dead on the factory colors, fantastic. Interior detail, we didn't talk a lot about this, but it could use some help in the interior. A little bit more interior jewelry, a little bit more detail on the dash would have been helpful. I'm going to give it a 3.0. Wheels and tires, 5.0. They nailed it. Now, here's the value, when we get the value, and this is Brooklyn's strong point always. For $211, sometimes on sale. It's a fantastic value at a white metal model. I'm giving it a 4.5. So that takes our overall rating to 25.5 and a 5-star rating of 4.25. So it's 25.5 out of 30. That's not bad. and a 5-star rating of 4.25. So that's my take on Brooklyn's 1955 Studebaker Champion 4-door sedan. Hey, thanks for spending time with me. I'll be back with you again sometime soon.